Yes, is this Lee?
Yeah.
Yes, Lee, this is Roger Schuler. I'm a journalist up in Birmingham, and I've been working on a story about Luther Strange and his apparent role in your divorce case there in Tuscaloosa. And I know it's probably not a real pleasant subject for you, but I just wondered if I might be able to check with you on a couple of things about that.
Yeah, I don't, depending on what the questions are, I'll be happy to listen to you.
Okay. Well, I write a blog. It's called Legal Schnauzer, and also I write at several other websites about justice issues. And this story about Luther and Jessica has been out there for quite a while. I've been working on it for a number of months, and is your understanding that their affair was pretty much at the heart of your divorce case?
I never even, our attorneys looked into a lot of different things, but, there was never really anything that, turned up. That was really not really at the heart of the case. Michael, our son, who's 6, who we split time with, they got a judge out of Marengo County to sit in because all the judges up here were accused because she was a lawyer and in politics, and I was on the city council. So they got this judge, Dawn Hare, came up out of Marengo County, and obviously she got beat in her primary right before she heard our case. Anyways, Democrat, and bottom line is that, she held the case in the courtroom up here in the county courthouse. We went all the way to trial. Obviously, we didn't settle because I didn't want, Michael being moved anywhere. She tried to move to Montgomery first, and, she realized she wasn't going to probably win that, and so she moved, right under the Relocation Act, 59-point-something miles away in Birmingham, and, the judge ruled that the Relocation Act goes by the distance of a crow flies instead of a car drives, which is, ambiguous. The statute's ambiguous, so ruled in her favor on the Relocation Act that she didn't feel like that she had moved that far. Then it was about what was the best interest of the child. Basically split the year 365 days in half, but let Michael go to school up in Birmingham. I get him every weekend, but the fourth weekend of the month, and I get him pretty much all summer. So, from an hour standpoint, probably with me more hours because, he's in school most of the time when she's up in Birmingham, and obviously on the weekends he's, with me all the time. But anyway, he's doing well, and I will confirm to you, there ain't no question that Michael is our child. You can just look at him, and he's got my curly hair, my nose, my mouth, and obviously he's short, so there you go.
Okay. Well, I hate to ask that question, but I was going to, that's an element of all this. There's been a lot flying around about that, and
I don't believe, I've read some of that legal schnauzer, and those folks are, way off dragging Michael into that. There's no question that he's our child. Now, as far as after, she was pregnant with Michael when she was on the campaign with when he was running for lieutenant governor, and then when we were divorced is when she started the attorney general thing, and I heard rumors, but we've been able to substantiate any of that stuff. There was no infidelity allegations between either one of us in relation to our divorce. It was just pretty much two individuals that met in college and helped get the FGA back and helped her get elected FGA president. Worked on helping her get a job at Phelps Jenkins in Tuscaloosa, and we were having a great marriage, and then we had Michael, and things were going well, and then things just kind of turned in a different direction in relation to, both of us, and so it was more of a personality future goals disagreement than anything else. But Michael's doing great, and he camped here in Tuscaloosa, going to several camps, and here with me all summer, and my wife Misty. Of course, we're expecting a child in about 6 weeks, which will be Michael's half sister, I guess, but really kind of he calls it his sister, and so everything's going well from that standpoint. But we went through that long drawn-out battle. We both spent a lot of money, and ultimately, the outcome probably wasn't something that she liked or I liked, and that's usually probably the recognition that the judge probably maybe did the fair thing, even though we didn't agree with putting him on the road that much to Birmingham, and all the family lived down here, including her family. So that was a little bit disappointing, but female judge, and and it's just hard. And